Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Aligned Fitness, and welcome to your Energy Boost Quick Ab Burner workout with an optional Pilates ball. So today's quick ab workout, you can do the entire video without a Pilates ball, but if you have one of these balls, then go ahead and grab it, and we'll go ahead and get started. We're gonna begin down on our hands and knees. So coming down to your hands and knees here, you're gonna have the ball in your right hand, and the hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. This is your tabletop position. Just take a second here, roll those shoulders back, lengthen the crown of the head away from you, and then stretch that right arm forward and that left leg back. If you notice your pelvis shifting side to side at all, go ahead and square that pelvis back to neutral. Both of your hip bones are pointing towards the floor. You're gonna lift the arm and leg up and away from one another, stretch as far as you can, and then round your back, tap your knee to the ball, and then extend, reaching in opposition. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. 2 counts in. Exhale to round. Inhale to lengthen. Shh. Now, if you don't have the ball, it's the same thing without the ball. In and out. You truly do not need the ball today. So even if we're getting going and you actually don't enjoy having this prop, just get rid of it. Toss it to the side. In and out. You're gonna feel that left shoulder starting to light up a little bit as it works to hold you up. Can you press out of that left shoulder a little bit more? Bringing the center of your back a little closer to the ceiling. 4 more. 3. We're gonna hold the reach in 2. Last one, hold the reach, just freeze and breathe. 8 counts, 8. 6, we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, feeling those left obliques already. Right hand goes down, left hand holds the ball. Extend leg, extend arm. Lift it up, it's 2 counts in and out. In and out. Good. And you want to round your back. So I kind of didn't commit to that rounding of the back in the first couple, but you are going for a full round of the spine. A full spinal flexion is what it's called anatomically. And we're hitting the entire abdominal wall here. So we're working those rectus abdominis, that's your 6-pack muscle. It's the most superficial abdominal layer. And it's what contracts to find that round spine position. Transverse abdominis is working to pull everything towards the center of the body. In and out. Nice, you got it. Push a little bit more out of that right shoulder. Bring the center of your spine a little bit closer to the ceiling. 4 more, we're gonna hold it up. And reach in 3 and reach. We're gonna hold everything long in 2 and lengthen. Last one, hold everything long. Just hold 8 in 6 in 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You can bend your knees. So now the ball is going to go underneath your right hand, but we're going to come into a full plank position. If you don't have a ball, I'll get to you in just a second, okay? So everyone find your low plank, coming down to that left elbow, and then extending your legs long. I have my right hand on the ball. If I didn't have the ball, I would stay on the right elbow. You would tap forward and back, tap forward and back. For us with the ball, we're gonna roll forward and back. Go for it. Roll forward and back. Try to square off the pelvis towards the mat once again. You can drop down to your knees at any point. That's your modification. We love a modification here at Emily's Aligned Fitness. Don't worry about taking it. Reach. Inhale out. Exhale in. Out. The ball is really my favorite prop. I don't use it often on here because I don't know how many people have them and I don't want to exclude anybody, but it is a pretty cheap investment if you're looking to invest in some equipment or invest but without having to spend a lot of money. The best kind of investment, really. Huge ROI. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you keep your plank and just roll that ball underneath your left hand or left palm, out and in. I have my thumbs up, pinkies down, because that feels more comfortable for my shoulders. You can also have the palms down if you prefer. Oh my goodness. Drop down to those knees at any point. I'm gonna get in a couple of reps there with the knees down. See, it doesn't look so tough, but we know it's tough. Everybody's gonna come to the knees. We're gonna take a quick rest in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Last little bit of plank work today is gonna be a forearm plank hold. I'm gonna give you 2 options. You're either holding that forearm plank, or if you want a big time challenge, you're going to stack your forearms on the ball if it feels safe and comfortable, and then step your legs back. All right, here we go. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. 3, 2, find your low plank. 30 seconds. At any point, you can drop down to your knees. You can come off the ball. This is great for your core stability here, for your balance. Those abs are working so hard to keep you upright. You got it. You got 10 seconds. Oh, I'm feeling my arms as well. For 5, for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, flipping on over. We love it. Quick plank section, and then we're on our backs. Ball is gonna go underneath your ankles. If you have no ball, your feet are just on the floor. Nothing fancy. Hands are gonna come behind the head. We're gonna lift the chest. Oh dear, here we go. My abs are already feeling it. You're gonna lift your chest, lift one leg, lower your chest, lower the leg, lift the chest, lift the other leg. Very normal that one side is gonna be a little bit harder. I definitely experienced that in my body. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest, lift one leg, up, back, back. You can see I'm not kicking the leg very high. I don't care about getting the leg really high. The goal is to just get the to get the leg off the floor or off the ball. Even though you're lifting the legs, you're trying not to roll around. So I can really feel my body working to hold myself stable. Adding in that ball just makes it a little bit harder. I'm going a little bit slower than the tempo because that's what my body was asking for. You can always go slower. I prefer you not go faster than the beat, but slower is always welcome. Up, back. Keep the back of your ribs connected to the mat the whole time, even when you lean back. 8, 6. My gosh, lifting that left leg is so hard. 4, 3, way harder to me. 2, last one, hold the chest lifted, lower the legs. You're gonna take your legs on either side of the ball and then bring your knees into a tabletop position. If you don't have a ball, knees are just in tabletop. Okay, nothing fancy. Lower your head. We're gonna tap the feet down and then lift back up to a tabletop position. 2 counts down. 2, down, 2, up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. The closer you tap your feet to the floor, to your butt, the closer you tap your feet to the butt, the easier it's gonna be. The further away, the harder it's gonna be. But I only want you to tap as far as you can keep the middle of your back on the ground. If you're tapping far and you're arching your back, you've gone too far. You're not working your abdominals, you're working your lower back. And baby, does that lower back get enough? It gets enough. She's working hard enough for us already. for 8, for 6, for 3, for 2, last one. Lower the legs down. Take a moment. We're gonna do that exact same thing again from the top. Ball is gonna go underneath your ankles. Roll on out. Hands come behind your head. Whew. We inhale here to prepare. And then exhale, lift one leg, lift the chest, down. Lift the leg, lift the chest, and down. Up, and down, up, and down. Point your foot here, finding a little bit more extension behind the back of the leg. Up, and down. I want to mention one more thing here. If your hip flexors are starting to bother you, that's the top of the thigh here, your quad is also a hip flexor. However, so if you're feeling a little bit of like muscular activation in the thigh, that's normal, right? It's working. I can see that it's flexing. However, if you're feeling so much burning, so much discomfort at the top of the hip, just keep the legs down and do the upper body portion. Okay? That works fine for me. I have so many people, so many clients who have really tight hip flexors. If you sit a lot during the day, that might be you. Or if you cycle a lot, when I was a cycling instructor, my hip flexors would get really tight because I was sitting on the bike. Even if I was working out, I was still sitting. In 5, I'm gonna add those legs back in. In 3, 2, last one, keep the chest lifted. Grab onto that ball, bring your knees into a tabletop position. Lower your head down. We're gonna tap the feet down and up. Down and up. Keep going. If your hip flexors are bothering you here, keep the opposite foot down. You're gonna extend, pull in. Extend, pull in. I would rather you do something a little bit lighter for the abdominals, right? This is less load, but your hip flex, so that your hip flexors don't activate so much. I don't want you to be like gritting your teeth and struggling through that hip flexor pain just to make the workout happen. It's not worth it. You got your whole life to work out. You can go a little less intense today. That's fine. Down and up. You've got one more change. Down and up. Down. Give me 4 more. 4 and up. I'm just making sure my abdominals are pulled in. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Inhale. And now exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. We're gonna finish with a Pilates 100. We'll pump our arms. You have the option to extend your legs even further out. Deep breath in. And now exhale, start to pump those arms. Pump, 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 pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not gonna do the full 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We're not wiggling the arms like overcooked noodles. They're long, like you're slapping water or dribbling a basketball. For 8, for 6, can you lower your legs? For 3, 2, and 1. Knees in. Grab the ball. And now we're gonna use that ball to stretch out our hip flexors. If you do not have a ball, extend one leg, pull the opposite knee in. If you do have a ball, same exact thing, only that ball is gonna go underneath your pelvis, underneath your hips. Left leg long, right knee in, just releasing that front hip flexor. Nice job. We did it. We did it together. You know, if you've been with me, you know I don't like working my abdominals. But maybe 2023 will be the year of the abs. Honestly, I doubt it, but for you it can be. For me, I don't think so. Extend your right leg, pull that knee in. Did you pick a word of the year? I've seen this trend going around. I don't think I did it last year. If I did, I cannot remember my word, but I did pick a word for this year, and I've truly thought about it every single day. My word is joy. I am a very serious person, and so I'm trying to focus this year a little bit more on finding the joy in activity and honestly just like lightening up a little bit. I'm not gonna change my nature, but I think I can lighten up 2%. That'll be success. 2.3%, right, to get into that 23. All right, bend those knees. One more stretch, just because it feels good. Let's just stay. Let's just hang out and stretch. Ball is gonna go behind your mid back. The higher, the less of a stretch. So if you need it a little bit higher, go for it. We're gonna take the soles of the feet together, knees wide in a little butterfly, and then lay back on the ball. Oh, this feels so good. Pardon that noise. Open your shoulders, spreading your chest here. Oh, yeah. You can take your arms into goalposts if that feels nice. You can close your eyes. If you've picked a word of 2023 and you feel comfortable sharing, then I would love to hear it. You can feel free to send it to me in the comments below. Any word is a great word. One more deep breath in here, filling up the belly. Exhale, let it go, and then roll off onto one side, and then push yourself up to a seated position. Huge round of applause. Thank you so much for working your abdominals with me and for stretching it out a little bit with me on the ball. I wish you a happy rest of your day, and if you want to find more workouts like this, then of course you can subscribe to my channel. It's Emily's Aligned Fitness, and I have new workouts coming out every single Monday. Again, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you next time.